Hi guys, welcome to day 3 of our 30 days of healing challenge. This morning I'd like to talk about stress reduction and sleep and how the two go hand in hand, equally important. The thing about not getting enough sleep is that, first of all, it will increase your hunger hormone. So I don't know if you've ever noticed that if you don't get enough sleep, you wake up, you're groggy, you're exhausted, you're dragging yourself around and your stomach's kind of growling and you're like, how am I hungry already? And you start craving like the donuts and the sweets and stuff. It's because your hunger hormones have actually increased because you did not get enough sleep. And when you're not getting enough sleep at nighttime, your cortisol levels are flying through the roof. That's your stress hormone. So you have cortisol pumping out of your adrenal glands all day, every day when you're stressed out. And when you're in that perpetual state of stress, your body cannot calm down in order to heal what needs healing and to focus on fat loss. Forget about it, So it's just so important to get sleep if you can. And I, of all people, completely understand how difficult that can be. It took me years and years and years to finally start sleeping 6 to 8 hours per night. And I'm gonna be honest, I tried prescription sleep medications, I tried over-the-counter, I tried supplements, I did meditation. It was always good, but my bedtime meditations did not help me sleep. Nothing helped. It wasn't until I healed the trauma. That's when I started sleeping. That's just, you can't, again, I was walking around in fight or flight 24/7, and it's not possible to sleep when you're in a perpetual state of adrenaline. So you have to heal the trauma. I'm working on a course on healing trauma because not everybody has the luxury, of course, of going into like an inpatient center. I did not. I was too traumatized to go into an inpatient center. It's just not an option for a lot of people, but it is something that you can heal at home over time. It's incredibly helpful to find a good friend. If you have a supportive spouse or partner or a great therapist, you can heal the trauma on your own. It takes a little time and it takes a lot of work, but you can do it. So sleep is just incredibly important. And then as far as stress reduction, sometimes it's the simplest things. Obviously, like a 10-minute meditation first thing in the morning is extremely helpful to ground yourself and to remind yourself what's important, things as simple as self-love and self-care. Give yourself a manicure if that's what brings peace to your soul and joy to your heart. For me, it's my puppy dogs is a number one for me. Just snuggling with them whenever I can. They make me laugh and smile. And I mean, over the last year and a half since we've had these 2 babies, I've healed so much. And I know it's just because they bring my stress levels down. They bring my cortisol down, and they ground me and keep me calm, and they make me happy and joyful. And feeling good and feeling joyful, it's just a breeding ground for good health and healing. So let's see, the sleep, nature. Oh my gosh. I mean, for us nature lovers, nature is incredibly healing. That's way up there on my list too. Just getting out for a little walk can be so refreshing if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling agitated or anxious. If you can just get yourself outside, especially if you can take off your shoes and walk in your bare feet, walk across the grass, the pavement. That's called grounding. And just walking and having your feet against the earth is really grounding. And you'd be amazed just if you're feeling stressed out or irritable. Take your shoes off, go outside, walk through the grass or wherever you can, sit against a tree, and having your spine, having your back against the tree, the earth's energy is flowing through you. And it might sound super hippie and tree huggerish, which it is, but it works. I'm not kidding. It really works. So give that a try. Anything that you notice brings you peace and joy and laughter is stress relieving. And if we're too stressed out and we think that we have to work and be busy all the time, I notice that this day and age, a lot of people pride themselves almost in being so busy. The thing is that you're running yourself down, and you only have this one life in this body. So let's enjoy it. Work hard, play hard, and find time to rest and relax, because you can't pour from an empty cup, and you can't help others if you're not feeling well rested and grounded yourself. So, life is what you want it to be. It's up to you. But if you are looking for health and for healing and for feeling your absolute best and being a light in this world, stress reduction and getting sleep is really important. I would recommend trying to go to bed around the same time every night. Avoid computer screens and television if you can for an hour or 2 before bed. Maybe read a book or something. It helps to stay in with the flow of a circadian rhythm. So go to bed at the same time every night. Try to wake up around the same time in the morning. So that's about it for stress reduction and sleep. And that was day 3's tips. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you have a great one. I love ya.